The ocean, a realm of mystery and wonder, where colossal beings roam the depths, their songs echoing to the vast blue abyss. These marine titans have graced our waters for millions of years, yet their greatest threat does not come from nature, but from mankind itself. This is a tale of survival, of a desperate plea for help, and of an extraordinary bond between a human and one of the ocean's most majestic creatures. As the first light of dawn broke over the Pacific, its golden rays painted the waters with shimmering hues. The world above was peaceful, but beneath the surface, an epic struggle was unfolding. Unbeknownst to those on land, a massive humpback whale, an ancient guardian of the deep, was in grave distress. It wasn't battling a predator or the relentless tides. No, this time, the enemy was invisible yet unforgiving, the silent grip of man-made destruction. James Warren, a veteran diver with 20 years of experience, was leading his team on a routine marine survey off the coast of San Francisco. The ocean had always been his second home, a place of endless fascination. But that morning, as his boat drifted over glassy surface, he had no idea that he was about to witness something that would forever alter his perception of these magnificent creatures. Just past 9 a.m., a colossal shadow disrupted the serenity of the waters. A 50-foot humpback whale surfaced, its vast body struggling under an invisible burden. The team watched in silent horror as the whale moved sluggishly, its motions unnatural and strained. Whales were usually elusive, cautious around boats, yet this one lingered, almost as if it was waiting for them. Then, for a brief moment, James made eye contact with the creature. It was not the vacant stare of a mindless beast. There was pain in its gaze. There was fear, and above all, there was something deeper, an intelligence that seemed to be pleading for help. James felt an unspoken connection, an instinctual urge that overrode fear and hesitation. Summoning his courage, he signaled to his team. They had to investigate, but nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to uncover. As they cautiously approached, the horrifying truth became clear. The humpback was ensnared in a deadly web of thick fishing lines, chains, and a monstrous anchor weighing nearly a ton. Every slight movement caused the ropes to tighten, slicing deeper into its flesh, leaving open wounds that bled into the sea. The very weight that had anchored ships now threatened to pull this magnificent creature into the abyss. James knew the risks. A single panic thrash could endanger them all, but he also knew they were the whale's only hope. Steadying his breath, he reached out, pressing a reassuring hand against the whale's battered skin. "We're here to help," he whispered, his words lost beneath the ocean breeze. Yet, miraculously, the creature stilled. It was as if it understood. What followed was an excruciating 5-hour battle against the elements, exhaustion, and the sheer weight of the entangled debris. The divers worked methodically, slicing through ropes, untangling knots, and maneuvering around the whale's massive body. The ocean's currents fought against them, threatening to carry them away. Every second was a gamble, every move a delicate balance between caution and urgency. The most perilous moment came when James had to reach into the whale's mouth to remove a thick, embedded rope. His pulse thundered in his ears as he slipped his hand past its massive teeth. One wrong move, one accidental bite, and it would all be over. But then, something astonishing happened. The whale responded. It slightly shifted its tongue, making it easier for him to work. The realization sent a shiver down James's spine. This was more than just instinct. This was trust. With one final cut, the last rope fell away. For the first time in weeks, the humpback was free. Yet, instead of fleeing into the open ocean, it lingered. In a breathtaking display of joy, the whale began to trace elegant figure eights around the team. It was a gesture scientists often associate with happiness in cetaceans. But then came the moment that left even the most hardened experts speechless. The whale swam directly to James and, with incredible gentleness, nudged him, just like a pet expressing gratitude. In its enormous eyes was something unmistakable. Appreciation, recognition, and a level of understanding that defied explanation. That wasn't just an animal, James later reflected, his voice thick with emotion. That was a thinking, feeling being, and it knew exactly what we had done for it. The divers watched in awe as the whale finally disappeared into the depths, its powerful tail sending ripples across the surface. But the story did not end there. Beyond an extraordinary rescue, this encounter serves as a haunting reminder of the dangers marine life faces due to human negligence. Each year, thousands of whales, dolphins, and other sea creatures fall victim to discarded fishing gear, their silent suffering unseen by the world above. Perhaps, just perhaps, stories like this will awaken something in us all, a responsibility to do better, to protect these magnificent beings, and to acknowledge that in the vast and mysterious ocean, intelligence comes in many forms. Because sometimes they understand us more than we realize.